What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be listening to another song by Hanabie called L.C.G. Now, I know it's been a while since we've listened to a song by them, and I really do mean a while. So much so that we're actually using our old thumbnails for those videos. But We Love Sweets, which was actually the first song that I reacted to by Hanabie, came across my mix on YouTube the other day. And it took me back for a second, because I'm like, you know what? We've been listening to a lot of Band-Maid, Love Bites, Baby Metal, Nemophila, and like bands like that somehow like Hanabie just kind of got lost in the mix a little bit. And I remember listening to We Love Sweets because I'm like, damn, dude, that was a really good song. That was one of my favorites at the time, too. So I'm like, you know what? I think it's time we react to another one by them. So I went and looked in the comments, and I saw Hijinks, which was actually the person who actually recommended Hanabie in the first place. Recommended a couple songs, this one being one of them. And I actually saw a couple other people recommend this song too, so I thought this was the right one to go with. So we'll get into the song, but before we do, as always, if you are new here, just haven't yet, please consider going down and hitting the subscribe button. And if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the song. Okay, hold on one second. No, because it feels like we're getting to the chorus now, and I don't know if I'm quite ready for that right now, because maybe it's because it's been a long time since we reacted to a song by Hanabie, but I was not quite expecting that. First of all, I love the little kind of like synth part in the beginning. It sounded really cool. I love that it kind of went into like a, would you call that like a rap or something like that? Along those lines. And then getting into the screaming right after that, like, I am just, like, this is so all over the place, but in the greatest way possible. You know what I mean? This is really, really cool. I kind of want to back up before we get, like, into the chorus here, because I kind of want to hear that play in again, because, again, though, I don't know how she's able to, and I said this about a couple other bands, too, because, a lot of you guys who are, big fans of, like, Nemophila and Band-Maid and bands like that, too, like, you guys understand, like, how great a lot of these, vocalists are, and how incredible they are in, going between, like, singing and screaming, and to go between all their different voices. It's a work of art. So being able to see her go from, like, the kind of spoken word to the screaming to now what it sounded like, kind of singing in the chorus here, it's going to be really cool. So I want to make sure that I kind of get that build up here. Dope. Again, dude, we're all over the place, but this is so great. And this music video, too. So entertaining. Dude, okay, hold on. I gotta say, one thing, too. I might, let me back this up a little bit. Because, like, in that kind of section right there, I just love how, like, I don't want to say, not offbeat. Offbeat might not be the right term for it here. But how everyone's, kind of, playing a just, like, random random beats in the measure, you know? I just think that's so cool. Again, it creates a little more of that chaos because, you know, there's conformity sometimes in music where, you know, everyone's playing on the downbeat. Like, that's where, like, the accents and everything are, too. So, you know, there's some conformity in that. So when you get something that's a little offbeat or, like, when, like, you're expecting something, you don't hear it, but then when you're not expecting something, you hear it, like, you know, like that, it just creates a lot of chaos, and I love that, and that's what I love about this part right here. About how everyone's kind of playing like that. It's like you don't know when to expect them to hit their notes, you know what I mean? It's so cool to me, I don't know why, but it just is. That voice is just so crazy, man. I swear, this is like 3 or 4 songs in one. Is this what I should expect every time? That double bass too is so dope. Oh, hold up! Oh, I don't want to miss that. What the hell? Dude, that is a dope transition right there. This video too is so incredible. Wow. Man. Dude, what the hell? What in the hell? How do I digest that entire song? Again, that was what do I say to that? My goodness, again, that was like 3 or 4 songs into one. And my goodness, how many different transitions there were, but nothing that was like so like incredibly abrupt that it didn't like fit with the song. How do you go like 3 or 4 different styles in a song, but have it still be cohesive like that? Just blows my mind. And like I know, you know, the last song, I think you guys said that like this was their first like album that they put out, like the one that We Love Sweets, and I think this song is on too. But dude, man, these guys perform like they've just been like a band for like multiple albums now. Like, you know how some bands just kind of have that charisma in videos, and not that I've really kind of seen them live, but you know, that might have to be the next video to be completely honest with you. But you know, some bands just have that charisma on, you know, on screen when they're singing, and they just like have so much fun with their songs, and like I don't know, that's what I see here. And like there are bands that have, you know, put out multiple albums that don't really have that charisma sometimes, you know, but these guys have put out one, and they're dude, I put them in a high tier there. Like I definitely put them up there with like Bandmade and Love Bites and bands like that, man. This was really incredible. And again, the lead singer's voice, I really should have looked up all their names, and I'm so sorry that I didn't. But dude, her voice is absolutely incredible. She sounds great. She sounded great in the chorus, but they're just like her singing voice. She was great. She had a lot of rhythm with like the kind of rap, spoken word, whatever you want to call it. And then with the screaming, man, dude, that is some like just some guttural noises right there, man. That is absolutely incredible. But to still understand what she's saying too, like that takes some skill right there. This was a really, really good one. I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for, taking so long to listen to another one. But you guys better believe that this is not the last one that we're listening to by Hanabie. And I know I said that last time, but I mean, I wasn't 100% wrong. It just took me months and months to listen to another one. But guys, if you have any other recommendations of these guys, or especially like any live videos of them too, dude, I would love to see that because I've seen a couple videos now. I definitely want to see what they're like live. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the song. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.